My name is Colin Hanna. First and foremost, I want to thank you for viewing this video. I know each and every one of you has a busy day and a busy week ahead. So without further ado, let's get right down into what Character Quote of the Week is. Character Quote of the Week is something that is designed to meet you where you are. It's a 3 to 6 minute video that's going to be uploaded to YouTube every Monday, dissecting a quote that will help make you make changes that are positive and long-lasting to your everyday life. You may be wondering, what is this applicable to? And I say everything. Becoming a better husband, a better wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, student, teacher, athlete, becoming more fit, becoming better about your diet, whatever you want to reach, it's right there on your fingertips. You've been blessed with an abundant amount of strengths and abilities. It is key that you focus those in to minimize your few weaknesses, and then you can reach your full potential. And when you can reach your full potential, you can reach all those goals and those changes that you have in front of you. You may be sitting there wondering, well, how can one quote affect so many people? And how can it help me change? And that's because it's character quotes. It's quotes that in their most basic level will help you make small changes to the weak parts of your character, making any and every goal possible for you. I'm so excited to see the changes that you guys are going to make. I want to hear comments and stories on the video right below me, and I am sure that because you're here now listening to this video, you're ready to make those changes. So without further ado, the inaugural Character Quote of the Week. Hey again. The introductions are out of the way. We can get right down to the Character Quote of the Week. There's just a few things I'm going to need you to grab right before the first video. And for each video thereafter, grab a pencil or a pen and a piece of paper. I implore you to write everything that we talk about down, and then you can kind of keep it in a stack or a folder, and you can see the tangible stepping stones onto your change that's going to be positive and long-lasting. The quote for us today, I would like you to write it down, comes from George Bernard Shaw. Progress is impossible without change, and those who cannot change your mind cannot change anything. Progress is impossible without change. Obviously you know that. You're watching the video. You know that you want to make progress in your life. You want to make something different. Well, it's impossible without change. Change is not always comfortable, but it can be a good thing. It can be a great thing. And I'm so excited that you guys are ready to make that change. In the second part of the quote, he says, "Those who cannot change your mind cannot change anything." That is key, and that's what makes this quote perfect. We have to know in our mind that we possess these strengths and abilities that I talked about. We have to truly believe it. Positive self-talk is one of the most important aspects of making a change in your life. It's just one of the most important aspects of being a confident individual. You have to be able to tell yourself when you go through a struggle, be it the death of a family member, wanting to make changes, a tough time at work or school, that you can do it. Whatever those strengths that you possess, you hit a struggle, it's just a bump in the long journey that we call life. And you say, I possess these strengths, I can push on through this because of that. Your weaknesses will try to pull you down, but that's why we want to push those strengths that you all possess to the forefront, because people are designed to be great. Now that we've thought about that quote for a second, I want you to take and write down your goal. Because writing down your goal makes it a promise between you and yourself. And that's the only person that you need to break a promise to is yourself. It's a covenant, and it makes it tangible. Think about what it means. And think about, am I really ready to make this change in my life? It may not be easy, but you can work through it. Now that you have the goal written down, and pause the video if I ever get ahead, but now that you have the goal written down, I want you to write 2 actions that you're going to do for today and the rest of the week thereafter every day. For example, you want to better your diet. That's my goal. I would like to better my diet. How are you going to do that? First, I'm only going to drink 1 soda a day. And 2, I'm going to limit myself to 1 true cheat meal a day. You may be saying, well, the goal is big, but the idea and the changes are small. The changes have to happen in small increments to make them a habit and to make them long-lasting. So even if your actions aren't that big, each day those add up. And then when we come back next week, we'll add up on top of that. Written your goal down. That's what you want to focus on. You've written the 2 things down that you want to do. Those are how you're going to do it each day. And then you have the quote down at the top. This is what I'm hoping. So as I said in the introduction video, I want this to be the focal part of your day. And there's a few ways you can do that. Have this piece of paper out on your alarm clock or on your fridge so that when you wake up first thing in the morning before you take the kids to school, or you go exercise, you go to class, or you go to work, you look at that and you say, here's the character quote of the week. I need to make sure that I got my mind right today. Here's my goal for the day and for the week. I want to have a better diet. Okay, here's how I'm going to do that. And you focus in on those 4 real things, the quote, the goal, and the 2 actions, and you can make the changes for that day. And trust me, when you lay down at night that night, it'll feel real good to look back and say, I did it. Even on a calendar, you can check the days that you make it, and I hope that that check is 100%. We all stumble and fall, but you all possess what you need to possess to make those changes positive and long-lasting. I'm so happy that you viewed this video today. I'm so happy that you were able to stumble upon it or somebody told you about it. I would love to hear from you in the comments and the likes below. Even if it's just a comment, and tell me a story about your day. As we go through this, I'm going to probably have plenty of stories to share with you guys. I appreciate your time. Enjoy your day. Make sure that you get on next Monday, and we'll continue this journey. There's no going backwards. You can't race past into the future. You can do right now, and that's why greatness begins today. I'm so glad that you guys are here, and I know that you're going to be proud of yourselves when it's all over. Thank you, and God bless.
Sit a while with me. You raise me